Good morning, guys. I just want to show you my morning routine, my skincare routine that I swear by, that keeps my skin fresh and as youthful looking as possible. I've always been on this crusade to just preserve my skin, to keep it looking nice and young. And honestly, it does look kind of young because I have a lot of acne in my chin. But anyways, that's another story. Let's get right into it. First thing in the morning, after I've had my apple cider vinegar, is I cleanse my face with a micellar wash. The reason why I use this is because it's moisturizing, and I want to have my face in the least contact as much as possible with water, because I feel water dries out my skin if I don't moisturize correctly. So anyways, I used to use a cotton round. I do a few pumps, and this comes in a few different sizes and different formulations. This one's for dry and sensitive skin. They also have one for normal skin and oily skin. So I tend to start with my nose because that's where it gets the most congestion, but I leave my chin for last because since I have acne on my chin, I don't want to be spreading it around. So I flip it over, I fold it in half, and I get my eyes. Just gently, the eyelids, underneath if you have any leftover mascara from the night before. Just feeling good. Now, the thing with this is sometimes I feel like I don't feel like my skin is stripped of the moisture, and some people think that they don't even need moisturizer after this, but I always like to moisturize. Next step is I have this Murad moisturizing or hydrating toner, and I give this a few spritz. Let your face get into that mist, and I kind of just pat it somewhat dry. Next, I use a vitamin C serum. This one's Skin Authority. I swear by it. The instructions say use 1 drop for the entire face and neck, but I don't feel like that's enough. So I use 2 to 3 drops. And honestly, when I receive this, it's clear, but as time goes on, it becomes orange, and that's when you know it's kind of like getting to the last part of the lifespan of the serum. So but towards the end, when it turns kind of orangey, I do 3 drops. So I want to put this here on these scars where I got my skin tags removed, and I know I have some sunspots here. I do a little dab under my eyes and over my eyes, gently dab. And then next, I just roll it around my hands, and I just pat it all over, especially my eyebrows because they're tattooed, and I'm going to get them tattooed over, so I want them to fade as much as possible before I go in for my micro it escapes my mind. I get so many micros in my face, micro needling, micro derming, whatever. So I go do that all around, and this fades your scars and sunspots or freckles. Next, I have a Hyaluronic Acid by Glycelene. Now, this product is amazing. This whole line is amazing. It's a doctor, husband, and wife team, and it's all organic. They don't test on animals, and it's just so natural. I love it. Okay, while that is all setting on my face, I like to let it set for a little bit amount of time, maybe like 30 to 60 seconds. So the next product I put on, it's not just pushing it around and not absorbing into my skin. So I like to just like kind of press it into my skin, and I still feel it's a little bit tacky, so it's not fully absorbed yet. Next I'm using is eyelid gel, dramatic eyelids, because I feel like my eyelids are getting a bit loose and saggy. Next I have this Korean brand, I don't know how to pronounce, Saromae. It's a Korean brand, and of course the K-beauty these days, it's super popular. But this is a whitening essence because Asians, we like our white skin, and also this helps with any lightening property. It has like white to help with lightening your skin and sunspots. So I'm almost all out. Okay, while I'm letting that to set, I'm gonna take this time to treat my horrible acne. So bad. So I use a tea tree oil. No, that's not it. I use the tea tree oil. Is that? No, that's a special offer in case you. And my friend Erica introduced me to this. She says it's a lifesaver, and it really is. The thing with this is it doesn't really dry out your skin, because I usually use something else and it dries out my skin, but I just use a Q-tip and I dab it on. Okay, the thing is it doesn't smell very nice. The last two are these. One is a moisturizer without SPF. The other one is filled with SPF, protects against UVA, UVB, also protects against blue light, especially these days when we're on our phones a lot, on our computers a lot, so it protects against the light that's emitting from your screens. So I love this moisturizer. I use this on all my clients, Embryolisse. And it's great as a base for your makeup too. We're just gonna let that marinate for about a minute. Okay, it's about a minute. Okay, the last step. I've worn sun protection since I was maybe 15, 16, because I was read in those beauty magazines to wear sun protection, and that was before it became trendy. So I feel like I caught the first wave of the trend. But now I hope everyone wears sunscreen, and even though I have some freckles and age spots, imagine how much more I would have if I didn't wear sunscreen. So kids, ladies out there, always wear sunscreen. And so many moisturizers have SPF already in them, so there's really no excuse not to wear sun protection. So gently get your eyelids too, because you don't want saggy eyelids like me. And of course your neck, can't forget the neck. You gotta treat the neck like your face. That includes any facial treatments, microneedling, sunscreen, and get your chin, because for me, I don't want my acne scars getting any darker. Okay, and when applying your eye cream, always use your ring finger. So same goes for any moisturizers, you just want to go under really gently. Okay, you guys, so that's my morning skincare routine as of right now. It always changes because I always love using different products to keep my skin guessing. I will list all these products in the comments or the description section, so you can try these out yourself and let me know what you think, and protect your skin.